Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. It's not going to be a full workout video. I just want to find out what my maximum push-ups are. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a test. Now, when I'm doing my push-ups for this test, there's a very specific style that I want to do. First of all, for range of motion, for me, my goal is to have full lockout, but no pause at the top. In terms of coming down, I will not be touching my chest to the ground. I don't think that feels very good. It kind of messes up the rhythm. I'm just gonna go until what feels to me like a good stretch on my pecs. Hopefully it is below 90 degrees on my elbow joint, but it's really hard to tell while I'm actually doing it. I can only review it after in the video, but I will do my best. So the main goal is to get as many reps as I can without any pause at the top. As soon as I have to pause, the set is over. Because if you're kind of resting at the top, you can really extend push-up sets. At that point, it becomes more about mental strength, endurance, like how long can you plank. That's what it's about if you're starting to pause at the top. But I just want to see how strong I actually am at push-ups. So for me, that's getting as many reps as I can with no pause whatsoever. I've tried this before. Last time I did this, I got 53. We'll see what I can do today. Now let's keep in mind, it's Wednesday. I've already done 2 workouts this week. I did 300 push-ups on Monday, 300 push-ups yesterday on Tuesday. I'm actually a little bit sore, especially in my back from the pull-out workout that you guys saw. I did 100 pull-ups yesterday as fast as I can, but it doesn't matter. Even if I'm sore, I still want to get this workout in. So let's see how many I could do. I'll film the set, I'll have a look at the video, and then I'll come back and we can talk about it together. Let's go. All right guys, it's time for the test. I did a couple of push-ups just as a warm-up. So let's do this and see what can happen. For grip width, I'm just doing something that feels kind of normal, neutral, not too wide, not too narrow. Just something that feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. Let's get started. Remember, no pausing at the top. That's the main goal. I counted 53. Let me watch the video, then we can discuss. All right guys, I rewatched the video. Looks like I did in fact get 53 reps. I actually can't believe that it was exactly the same as the last time I tried to do this. I tried to do this a few weeks ago. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. So 53 is my maximum push-ups for now. Now, a lot of people think that push-ups are a beginner exercise. Anybody can do 50 push-ups. Look, I've been training for many years and I've been focusing on calisthenics for the last 3 years without lifting any weights. And obviously push-ups have been a staple in my program. Now, during this full 3 years, I wasn't always emphasizing push-ups. You know, sometimes I focused on rings, sometimes I focused on pull-ups. But since about June of this year, I've been consistently doing push-ups 5 days a week, and my max is 53 reps. Now, if I started to pause, let's say I'm doing them, and if I start to feel tired, I would pause, do a few more, pause, do a few more. I can easily do many more. And that's just not a test for me of strength. true strength is just getting as many as you can. So 53 is my number. I want you guys to leave a comment. Let me know how many you can do under these same conditions. I'm really curious. Not how many you can do with pausing or like going into this bird dog thing, but just as quickly as you can, doing as many reps as possible. Let me know what you can do. So obviously my goal is to be able to do more. I would like to be able to do 100 at one point, just 100 with no breaks. I think that would be an elite level of push-up strength. So hopefully over the next few years, you know, as I continue to do push-ups 5 days a week, hopefully these numbers will go up. Now, I don't typically train like this. I don't typically try to max out. I much prefer to do sub-maximal sets and just more volume. And obviously when it comes to like muscle size, shape, aesthetics, I think that it works very well to do sub-maximal style of training. But at the same time, it's nice to have this objective measure. How many push-ups can you do in one set with no pausing? So it is nice to have that number going up as well. So it will be interesting to see if this number goes up for me without too much specific training for this max out set. But once in a while, I'll just do a test. So that's the experiment that I did. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that you guys try this yourself, and please leave a comment. Let me know how many you can do. Also, you should mention your weight because that makes a big difference. If a guy is 90 kilos and he's doing 100 push-ups in one clip, for sure he's a really strong dude. Like 90 kilos, 100 push-ups, he's probably benching 3.5 plates, 4 plates for sure. Now, if you're like a 60 kilo guy and you can do 100, of course it's still very impressive, but that's just not the same. For me right now, I'm about 74 kilos. I'm in the middle ground. I'm 5'8". Of course, I'm not a heavyweight, but I'm also not a lightweight. So that's where I am. So let me know. Thanks so much, guys. I'm gonna get on with the rest of my workout. Remember, my target is 300 a day. So I got 250 push-ups to go. I'm just gonna take it easy. I'm gonna do 10 sets of 25. I'll get some pull-ups in, and that's it. Peace.